haven't even gotten that far yet.
It is what it is.
They moved the high school game.
Move the high school.
Schedule. Time.
Go out there and just talk to them.
It's supposed to be 7:30.
Yeah.
That's what I had on the schedule.
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah. Oh, you know what they moved it in?
Nope.
You know how it goes. Because you'll hit those. Hey, pull your and make sure it's pull it up. Yeah, my phone's Wi-Fi. I'll pull it up. It's gone. I think that's what bumped me off the last
I was with Blake in there.
Yeah. It's me and you. It's me. It's your turn.
I went out of the dugout and went over to the other coach.
Yeah. It's your turn.
might be able to get, I don't think I'm that good to be able to roll it. It's tight too.
Well, I guess that was fake.
It'll just have to be what it'll be.
Yeah.
That field's about as big as ours. Big, it's a little shallower.
Is it?
I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Definitely hard to tell when you get to those higher fences.
Doesn't seem about as big. Well, in the middle of it, down the side.
I don't know if the lines.
He said he came over here to scout it out because he didn't know exactly where it was.
Softball?
Concord and everything. Yeah, him and them. They didn't have a team in his freshman year. They didn't play last year. We play them next week, so I know.
That's the field in and then practice time when he was a bow down.
Chris Jenkins. Oh, he's
He chewed Chris Jenkins. I've never seen him chew a dog out like he chews Chris Jenkins. Oh, yeah. He handles it well.
I will do it, but I will be by.
But yeah, but now if Paul gets a little foul mouth, I won't.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
It's late.
So he mentioned it. You heard about that?
I knew that he's been telling people he was a good dog. I didn't know if you'd be here or not. I'll wait till caught up at the mill. did that, I went back to I wanted to hear the home run, see the home run. That's about it though. I've been running crazy.
I haven't had Nolan sent me this just the clip of
So he looked at it.
yeah.
I tell you that. I watched the second, the third at bat, I guess, the one that hit the line drive out to right center. That swing looked even better than the home run swing. And that pulse was like a slice, man.
I didn't watch. I haven't watched it. Terrible commentary.
75 years old, baby.
All right, we got umpires now.
Flexible.
Oh, is he? Why is that?
What's that? Yeah. We're gonna have a meeting.
Yeah, your mama wants that.
Really don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Philadelphia baseball here from Eaton Ruritan Park, home of the North Middle Stars. Hope everyone can hear me okay. The visiting Warriors will be up to bat first. Nolan Bethel will lead off. Pitcher Connor Wilkerson throws his first pitch in for a strike out on the outside corner. Stephen Abercrombie, the catcher for the Stars. That ball outside, run the count to 1-1. North Middle School versus Philadelphia. It's Friday baseball here in Lenore City, Tennessee. Bethel takes ball 2 high. 2-1 the count. Wilkerson's pitch, foul back. Foul back. A couple houses just behind the stadium here that you can't see, and that ball's going to be gone because it's over the fence. There's no telling how many dozen baseballs they lose out here. Wilkerson's pitch. Well, that a line shot down the first base line. Two and two the count. As Nolan Bethel puts a charge into that one, but just foul. Off-speed pitch, hit to the shortstop, fields it cleanly, the throw over, and that's in time for out number one. Score that one 6-3 on the first out of the ball game for the Warriors. Shortstop Jacob Hatmaker, a clean play. Over to first baseman Ryan Jandro. So the second batter, Caden Ridings, up to bat, facing Wilkerson for the first time. Pitch by Wilkerson, right in there for strike one. And Wilkerson's next pitch, that's going to be inside on the hands. Count goes to 1-1. That ball over the head of Caden Ridings. It'll be ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Bryson Costner in the on-deck circle for the Warriors. Caden Ridings steps into the batter's box. Wilkerson's pitch, just fouled. Just foul. Almost hit the third base as it went by. Just a loud strike. That'll bring the count to 2-2. Wilkerson efficient in his delivery so far here in the first inning. Caden Ridings. Ball outside, runs the count full. Ridings attempting to be the first base runner for the Warriors tonight. There's the pitch. That ball swung on. That's going to be foul again into the Stars dugout. And we'll reset it at 3-2 again. Chilly evening out here in Lenore City. No wind to speak of. Pitch from Wilkerson. Foul tipped and dropped by the catcher. So the ball was dropped. And we'll reset it at 3-2 again. That ball swung on. Pop foul into the over by the north dugout. Third baseman Branson Dean catches the foul ball for out number 2. And Bryson Costner steps in as the third batter. Costner. Ball 1. Connor Wilkerson trying to put the Warriors down 1-2-3. Bunted down the third base line. Foul ball. Crazy spin on it. Took a left-hand turn after it hit the ground. The Stars field here has dirt just along the baselines with a small dirt path in between first and second and third, but no real infield, all grass. Well, 1-1 the count to Bryson Costner, third batter in the order for the Warriors. Ball, strike at the letters. 2-2 the count, 2 down. No base runners as of yet for Philadelphia. Ball swung on, foul territory. That's going to get over the dugout.
Center it up and drive it. Let's go.
So the 2-2 count. That ball will sail over Costner's head, hits the backstop, bounces up, hits the umpire in the back of the head. No pad on the backstop here at Milo Tuttle Field, home of the North Stars. That ball hit up the middle. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop. Costner heading to first, and he'll get there. So the ball caroms off the glove of Wilkerson, fielded by Hatmaker, thrown over to first, just not in time to get Costner. So Costner represents the first base runner of the evening for the Warriors. Now the left-hander, Noah Eller, the winning pitcher from last night's game, went the distance for the Warriors. Costner slides in head first safely as Wilkerson throws over. Connor Wilkerson, the pitcher, brother of Aiden Wilkerson, who is a Loudoun Redskin. Redskins taking on the Lenore City Panthers, as this is the Battle of the Bridge 1. Battle of the Bridge 2 will begin at about 6 o'clock. That ball fouled off by Noah Eller. And he'll jog all the way back to the batter's box with no balls and 1 strike. 2 outs.
Hold on, Brett. Hold.
Wilkerson throws over again.
It's aggressive now.
Sliding in safely, Bryson Costner. The pitch to Eller. That'll get away from him. Costner will go into second base on the pass ball. Wilkerson, your pitcher. Abercrombie, your catcher. Noah Eller, the batter. 2 down. 1 ball, 1 strike here in the top of the first. That ball gets away again. Costner heads to third. Going to be a close play. He slides in head first, and he'll stay. So now Eller bats with a runner on third. 2 balls and 1 strike. As 2 pitches get away from the catcher, allowing the runner to advance to third. Pitch to Eller. That's outside. They'll run the count to 3-1. Standing on deck, Briar Udi would be the 5th batter in the lineup should Noah Eller reach. And he's going to reach because that ball's up and out. So Briar Udi, starting third baseman, played a great third base last night against Madisonville. Also played in the JV game, had some big hits, so we'll see if he can continue the hot hitting here in this big situation with 2 outs. Eller goes. That ball swung on. Speaking of hot hitting, there it is as Briar Udy drives in the first run. 1 pitch, 1 line drive. Ball gets away from the third baseman. Eller has to stay at second, though, as the ball does not go into the dugout. RBI single for Briar Udy. And the Warriors strike first. Branson Black, the catcher, who had his gear all on, ready to go, removes it. And he'll bat here with a runner on second base and 2 down. So Eller steals third. And I'm sure Udy will be going on the pitch here. We'll see if he'll show bunt to help the runner over. He does not. Runner goes, ball in the dirt. Catcher stops it, Abercrombie. Wilkerson in a touch of trouble here. And he'll get a visit. From Coach Claybo. So resetting everything, Noah Eller walks, Briar Udy with a line drive in the left field, drives in the first run. Eller's on third base, Udy's on second base. So anything into the gap's going to score 2. Anything through the infield is going to score 1. Everything being done here with 2 outs as Wilkerson got the first 2 Warriors. And now a 2-out rally for the Warriors has them up 1-0 with 2 runners in scoring position. That ball fouled back to the screen, right just to my left. Bring the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Branson Black swings, pop fly. Shortstop camps under it, makes the catch. Jacob Hatmaker will put the Warriors back in the dugout. And they'll come out with their defensive gear on as we will return in just a second, bringing you action. You're listening to Warrior Baseball. We'll be here for the bottom of the first inning in just a moment. Nolan Bethel takes the hill. First pitch in there, velocity high. Abercrombie trying to get a look at where that pitch went. That ball inside, and it is coming. 1 ball, 1 strike. Make it strike 2 as Abercrombie watches another one. Eller with a live arm. Bethel with a live arm. And that ball just off the inside corner. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abercrombie swings through the third strike. And he'll go back to the dugout. And Jacob Hatmaker will step in. Hatmaker, the shortstop, bats second in the order for the Stars, will face Bethel. Bethel's first pitch, little low.
Hey, keep it down.
Man, pitch number 2, I guess off the inside corner. So Hatmaker will have a 2-0 count. Went outside on him there, Hatmaker swinging. That one about 5 inches out of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Not getting anything on the inside corner here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Bethel. A little in the dirt, and he'll put Hatmaker on for the first base runner for the North Stars. Lane Claybo, left fielder, number 10. Will bat from the left side. Hatmaker takes his lead at first. Noah Eller, the first baseman. Ball outside. Really need to get a pad here behind the home plate, and that's dangerous for the umpire. That ball comes off the wall, hits the umpire in the back of the leg. That's got to hurt. Coach Curtis will go out for early visit. So meeting over. Bethel steps off the rubber. Trying to get their signals down. So back we go. Action here from Lenore City, Tennessee. That ball's a strike, no doubt, to Claybo. So 1 ball, 1 strike, even though the scoreboard doesn't say it. I believe we're 1-1. Hatmaker takes his lead. Pitch off the glove. No throw. Hatmaker gets in easily to third base as the ball got past Branson Black. Pitch from Bethel. outside corner. So the count is 2-2 for Lane Claybo. That ball a little low. We'll run the count to 3-2. He'll go down looking as Nolan Bethel pounds the strike zone for out number 2. That'll bring up Ryan Jandro. The Philadelphia coaching staff decides to put Jandro on, intentionally walking him. And they'll bring up Branson Dean, the third baseman, with 2 down. Dean will bat from the right side. Ooh. Ball up and in again. A huge bounce off the back wall.
Oh, Branson, big love, kid. Let's go.
One ball, no strikes, 2 down. Bethel's pitch. Again, off the glove of Black. Umpire taking a beating behind the plate. Counts 2-0. That ball in there for strike 1. Branson Dean.
Oh, Branson, say big kid. Let's go.
Another close pitch, called a ball. 3.
Go get that ball. Keep it in front of you.
That ball in the dirt. That'll put the runner on. Load the bases for Ben Rodriguez. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Nolan Bethel trying to pound that strike zone. That ball gets away from Branson Black again. Ben Rodriguez chokes way up on the bat. That ball well over the head of the batter. Again, bouncing off the wall.
Let you know. Let's go.
Umpire getting beat to death. Another Branson Black. Ball gets through again. Counts 3-0. We got nowhere to put them. So Bethel will try to throw some strikes here. 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Bethel's pitch. That's in there for strike 1 as Rodriguez backs out of the batter's box. And that's strike 2 on the outside corner. So 4 balls to Ben Rodriguez. He'll go to first. Hatmaker comes in for run number 1. Branson Black will go out and pay a visit. So 1-1, 2 down. Warriors looking for the 3rd out. Pitcher Connor Wilkerson, jersey number 1, will step into the right-hand batter's box. Breaking ball from Bethel. Beautiful pitch for strike 1. Pitch from Bethel in there for strike 2. He's found something now. 0-2 count to Connor Wilkerson. And that's strike 3. Down go the Stars, but not before scoring 1 run to even the game at 1-1. That's the end of the first inning. The Warriors will come up in the top of the 2nd. We'll be right back. You're listening to Warrior Baseball on RedskinRadio.com.
I'm good right now, but I might take you up on here in a little bit.
Welcome back to Warrior Baseball here from Lenore City, Tennessee. It's Warriors versus Stars from Eaton Ruritan Milo Tuttle Field, home of the Stars. Max Russell will stand in, the 7th batter in the Warriors order, and he'll swing at one of his eyeballs. And that'll be strike 1. Pitcher Connor Wilkerson pitching his 2nd inning of action. Off the plate there for ball 1. Pitch from Wilkerson swung on. Max Russell, and that pitch is going to hit the ground in the outfield. Max Russell, the leadoff hit for the Warriors. And that'll bring up Talon Costner. Jersey number 20, hoodie number 20 tonight, as he's got his cold weather gear on. Talon will bat with a runner on first. Costner, the 8th batter in the order. Costner squares the bunt. Ball right down the pipe. Lets it go. So Russell gets his lead at first. Talon lays the bunt down. No bunt foul. That'll represent strike number 2. So the count will be 0-2 with the runner on first base. Max Russell, who started this inning with a base hit to right center field. So Costner will try to battle back from the 0-2 deficit. Just a touch high there. Ball at the shoulders from Wilkerson.
Yeah, she's got to get consistent.
Alan Costner takes the ball high. Ball number 2. Costner, who bats from the right-hand side, chokes up on the bat about an inch. Toes on the batter's box line. Throw over. Not in time as Max Russell climbs back up. And we'll redo it. 2-2 the count. Wilkerson gets his sign. Ball swung on. Shortstop feels it, goes to first for 1, does not make the play as it's over the second baseman. Now it's booted by the left fielder. Thrown into the third baseman, who it gets by. And some errors for the defense there for North Middle School on what could have been a double play. Now you're looking at nobody out with runners on second and third. So the 9th batter in the order, Isaac Kelch, up with runners on second and third. Pitch from Wilkerson, bunted. Ball bounces up into Kelch after it bounces in fair territory. Makes it a foul ball. Awful close to hitting him in the baseline, which could result in an out. But he was still in the box when it bounced up and hit him in the arm. Nonetheless, it counts as a strike. The 0-1 pitch, that ball fouled back on the bunt.
That's off the net.
Ball.
Oh, that's off the net.
I didn't see it hit the net.
Well, he did. He
Oh my
had
gosh.
to.
He hit the
That's
net.
crap.
It's, you're back in there. It's a foul ball. It's a foul ball.
So the ball obviously hit the net. You could see it, you could hear it. Umpire called him out. Now he calls him back in. I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway. Pitch from Wilkerson swung on, and there's strike 3. As Kelch will go back to the dugout, and that'll bring up Nolan Bethel with 1 out. Leadoff hitter Nolan Bethel.
Come sit sometime tonight, Blue. Every pitch he does, that is a ball. Another one. You have to see that.
Crowd wanting the umpire to see a balk by the pitcher.
Hey, see the ball and hit it. See the ball and hit it.
Nolan Bethel has a count 0-2.
See the ball and hit it.
Another one. Good grief.
He's caught. He's not coming set.
Pitcher not coming set, obviously. Umpire not seeing it.
Every single pitch.
Or at least tell him so he
Hey,
can
keep
fix
your
it.
head back. Your head.
I'm okay with that. Let him learn.
So Nolan Bethel, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down for the Warriors. Talon Costner on second base. Noah Eller on third base. That time he did come set. I'll bring the count to 2-2.
Oh, no, I'm busting right here. Let's go.
Good coach.
Ball swung on. And that ball is gone. See you later. My goodness. take what he did last night and add about 30 yards to it. That ball's in the woods on its way to West Knoxville. Nolan Bethel, a 3-run home run off of Connor Wilkerson. 4-1.
I don't know. It's in the trees.
No doubt off the bat of Nolan Bethel there. Shot of the year. I'd like to put a tape measure on that one and a tape measure on the one that Correa hit in Meigs County. They'd be awful close. So after all the hoopla, Caden Riding steps in. Wilkerson, who has now gestured twice to the dugout from North Middle, blowing kisses. That ball up high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases cleared on 1 swing from Nolan Bethel. And we'll see how Wilkerson can come back from that big fly. 2 balls, 1 strike. I tell you, you can't see. I guess you can. I can't tell on the iPad whether you can see, but the umpire's legs have to be bruised up. It's sad. The backstop is about 3 feet behind his legs, and when it hits the backstop, it bounces straight back at him. Strike there from Connor Wilkerson. That brings the count to 3-2. Caden Ridings to look to heat things back up. That one hits down to the fence.
Drive one, Kane. Let's go.
Caught by Patrick Bethel as it bounces over the fence on 1 bounce, but the problem is it's in foul territory. I believe Mr. Bethel going on a search for a home run ball. He's going to have to go deep into those woods. Probably needs to check down there at Watt Road, probably about 2 or 3 miles down the road. That ball swung on, and that's going to be tough. Oh my goodness, what a play. What a play by shortstop Jacob Hatmaker, going backwards as Ridings put it down, put the blooper down almost in a spot that was impossible to catch. 2 outs. Bryson Costner steps in as Wilkerson gets the smile back on his face with an out. 4-1. Costner looked like he wanted to square the bunt. Ball outside from Wilkerson. That ball swung on, hit to the shortstop. He'll make the play cleanly. He'll throw over in time. And that'll do it for the Warriors, but not before they score 3 runs on 1 swing of the bat from Nolan Bethel. You're listening to Warrior Baseball as we travel to the bottom of the 2nd inning. We'll be right back.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, that's something.
on, settle down, bud. Let's go.
How you been doing? Life is busy, that's for sure.
Nice throw right there. Good job. Let's go 3 outs real quick right here.
One here. I never get to go see the high school do anything. I'm supposed to do, but miss being
He was like, and I was like, I don't know.
goodness.
So Bethel in his second inning of action. On the mound.
Good pitch.
Breaking ball. Buckles the knees of Reynolds. That's Deshaun Reynolds. Strike one. Ball in the dirt. Ball one. Another breaking ball off the bat of the swinging Reynolds. Fouled back. Strike two.
Great spot.
Perfect pitch there. Just out of the strike zone. Trying to see if Reynolds will go fish. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nolan, quit being smart. Yep.
Ball in the dirt. 3-2 the count.
Hey, settle in and just throw right here, double O. Let's go.
On the strike, let's go. What mine? 3-2.
How many times you gonna call timeout?
Time called by Deshaun Reynolds and the umpire. Reynolds steps back in. Breaking ball, buckles the knees, and that'll sit Reynolds down if we can get a throw on target, and we get it. Reynolds strikes out. Another kiss blown to the dugout by a Stars player. Pitch thrown behind McKelvey. McKelvey, the right fielder. Where's number 6? Another ball inside. Off the thigh of the umpire, and it's got to hurt. It's got to hurt badly. Hit him squarely. I've been sorry. Not no amount of money worth this, guys. Good luck. Huh? Yeah. Oof. So the umpire, the toughest man in the field right now. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 down. Breaking ball. That's Jagger McKelvey hopping and jumping. Two balls, 1 strike. Another breaking ball.
A little more, Nolan. Let's go.
So McKelvey will stand in. Pitch off the wall again, hits the umpire again. Poor guy's getting beat to death. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll put McKelvey on the
You're
base.
up. Roll it up.
Let's go, roll two in the middle.
So Stephen Abercrombie, the leadoff hitter and catcher for the North Middle Stars, watches a breaking ball. Strike one to Abercrombie. Jagger takes his lead off first, and he'll go.
Tag. Got him.
Oh my goodness!
Nice throw, son.
Great
Good
throw, great tag,
Hey, good job.
just not in time.
Don't want to bounce it.
Right. Nice throw. Good job.
0-2 the count here.
Batter right here. Let's
One
go.
out. Jagger takes his lead. Ball outside, bringing the count to 1-2. Ball outside once
Spot,
again.
spot. Finish it. Let's go. Eat the pillar.
2-2 the count. One out. Swung on and missed by Abercrombie. He's tagged out on the drop third strike, and that's out number 2. So Jacob Hatmaker, shortstop, who is the lone run for North Middle, will stand in with 2 outs and a runner on second base. Hitter calls time, steps out. That ball swung on. Kickoff attempt thrown into center field. And McKelvey will score.
Here we go.
Hey,
Brings the
reset.
game to 4-2.
All right, focus on the batter right here. Let's go, guys.
Pitch from Bethel on the inside corner. 1 ball, no strikes.
Okay.
Hatmaker calls time, steps out, steps back in. Here comes Bethel with the pitch. Ball inside.
Okay, let's go, Double O.
Counts 2-1, 2 down.
Great pitch.
Breaking ball in the inside corner. Called a ball.
Catch that. Reach out and get it.
3-1.
ball swung on, fouled back into the net. Keep the count at 3-2.
Right down the middle right here. Let's go. Squeeze it tight. Let's go.
Breaking ball. And Hatmaker goes down. And that'll do it for the second inning. 4-2 after 2. And the Warriors will come back to the bat. We'll be right back.
Just show up when you want to.
12 hours later, you know.
Yeah, just show up when you want to.
Chip, can you hear me? What's up, man? Sorry, I was trying to. I'm a professional broadcaster, man. I can't be coming off the broadcast. Oh, really? What do you need me to do? Who's getting on? Who's getting on today? Okay. Let me call Jeff. Let me call Jeff, and I'll get back to you, okay?
There you go.
Let's go, Briar.
Come on, Brian. Come on, bud.
I need you to go in the press box and make sure Mike and Scott are okay.
50-minute game, 50-minute game.
From somebody else. Let me know when you get this, please.
So
a big hitter.
No answer from Harry, period. I texted him and told him to go up there.
Good, yeah.
I don't know who else to call
He just now getting ready.
because he's our only administrator scheduled to be here. I don't have any number.
Are you making a trail?
Taking pictures on you, relax.
You were sitting on the S and I was like, no eating.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Crab shot. Get over here. All right.
Metal plates and concrete don't mix well.
All right. Apologies for the break in the broadcasting, and probably made some of you happy. But don't leave us because I'm back. I just had some principal problems there, some issues going on at the other Battle of the Bridge that I'm trying to deal with. So if I come and go, pardon me. Lots of action while I was gone, as the Warriors bring the score to 5-2. One out. We got a pitching change as Ryan Jandro will come in relief of Connor Wilkerson. So Black, the big hit there, driving in the run, Noah Eller. Black will get a pinch runner, as you can't see that from your vantage point. The pinch runner is going to be Nolan Bassett, number 95. And he has some wheels. The first batter that Jandro will face will be Max Russell. Max Russell deposited one into right center field his first time up. So as Jandro gets his practice throws in, we'll go off for just a second. He's ready to call for it. He's the only administrator that's got there. So we're back in action.
Lady went to left at the batter. God. 40 inch batter. Even maximum.
Jandro throws over to try to get Bassett. No balls, one strike, one down for the Warriors. Max Russell stands in. Jandro, your pitcher. Bassett goes. Abercrombie up with his throw way down the line. Nolan Bassett gets in there standing. Max Russell, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jandro with the pickoff move, but his second baseman running back towards his defensive position as Jandro turned. No throw. Jandro comes to the plate. Secondary lead by Bassett. Does not go. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. 5-2 the score here in the top half of the 3rd inning. This game 1 hour, 4 minutes old. Breaking pitch there by Jandro. Looked good. Umpire called it a ball. Doesn't hurt us. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Pitch from Jandro, that's a strike. Runs the count full at 3-2. Speedy Bassett stands on second, ready to do some work. Ball high, Russell swinging over his head. Swung at ball 4. Talon Costner comes to the plate with 2 outs after the Russell strikeout. He hit a hard ground ball and reached on an error his first time up. That's a breaking ball in there for a strike. Nice looking pitch from Jandro. Jandro with a little bit more control than Wilkerson on the mound. Ball in the dirt, as I say that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Talon Costner stands in. Ryan Jandro steps off. A lot of concern for Nolan Bassett, who has some speed. Costner holds back. 2 balls, 1 strike. And they almost had Bassett. Got a little nosy and almost got put out. Jandro, a really good pitcher. And a good move to second. That ball hit back to Jandro. He'll go over to third to try to get the lead runner. This time he slides under the tag. Called out by the umpire, and that's 3 outs. 5-2 as the Warriors score 1 in that inning. And North will come up in their half of the 3rd. We'll be right back.
Let's go, settle in right here, son. Let's go.
Nolan Bethel will face Lane Claybo for the second time. Claybo struck out looking first time up. He'll put a bunt down, bunt it off his foot. That'll count as a foul ball, as Lane Claybo will walk it off, as he bunted that one down to his toe, I believe. So Claybo getting the feeling back in his foot. He'll step back in the batter's box, left-hand side, as the Claybo, the lefty. Pitch from Bethel, outside, ball one. Warriors with a 3-run cushion. Bethel trying to work efficiently, get through these 3 batters. Claybo takes that ball a little low, strike. Ball 2. Count 2-1. That ball low. Runs the count to 3-1.
Hey, bring it up. Let's go.
Excuse me. 3-1 the count. Lane Claybo watches the breaking ball. In there for a strike. Beautiful pitch by Bethel. Claybo takes time. That ball in there, strike 3, and that'll put Mr. Claybo back in the dugout. And that'll bring to the plate the pitcher, Ryan Jandro. Jandro walked his first time up. So he'll come up representing his first at bat. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. First pitch, swinging, strike. Foul tip, actually, for strike 1.
Great pitch.
Jandro swings and misses. 0-2.
Oh, no. 0-2.
Another ball that caroms off the umpire, hits the wall. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, double O.
1-2.
That ball.
Yes, he did.
That ball made him look silly. So Jandro goes down swinging.
Too late.
Branson Dean is up. He reached on a walk last time up. He'll bat with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Good pitch.
Dean way late. You got to believe if Bethel can start hitting that zone consistently, that these guys can't hit him.
More. Let's go.
Dean watches another one down the pipe for strike 2. Branson Dean, 3rd baseman. Bethel outside on that one. (5-2) your score. No stars on base. That breaking ball, and I was ready to call strike 3, but Mr. Blue was not. Good breaking ball. Good job of laying off by Branson Dean. That ball, another ball that broke out of the zone that time. Runs the count to 3-2.
Okay, finish. Come on.
3-2.
Bethel with the payoff pitch, 2 outs. And he hits him on the wrist that time, looked like.
You can't ask him. You can't ask him. You have to know.
So Dean, who thought he got hit,
Hit the bat.
hit the end of the barrel of the bat.
That's what you should do.
So Dean stands in one more time. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great.
Now, that'll do it for the Stars as Dean looks at strike 3. Nothing doing for the Stars. Warriors lead 5-2 as we venture into the top of the 4th inning. You're listening to Warrior Baseball on RedskinRadio.com. We'll be right back. Connor Turpin will take over for Abercrombie behind the plate. Jandro stays at pitcher. It looks like we may have a pinch hitter in the person of Ben McIntosh.
No stepping out, 2-2. No stepping out. No stepping out. Here we go.
So Jandro will face McIntosh, the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th, I believe, even though the scoreboard says 3rd. First pitch to McIntosh. Swung on, takes a heck of a bounce. They'll touch it foul, so it'll be a foul ball.
Oh, it's dancing.
Ball.
Hey, suck it up, 00.
Ben with a foul ball down the first base line. It bounced about 3 times. You can't see it on the video here, but bounced in, bounced out, bounced in. McIntosh late on that one. And he'll reset.
You got it, Ben. You got it, Ben. Stay aggressive, son.
4-2.
Jandro shakes off the first 2 signs. Pitch to McIntosh. Breaking ball. McIntosh will look at strike 3.
Go, 00.
So Bethel will be the second batter of the inning.
Stay down.
Jandro with a nice looking pitch for strike 3 to McIntosh. Outside to Bethel. And if you were paying attention earlier, you know what Bethel did the last time up. And they're still looking for the ball that he hit that may not have landed yet. 3-run home run. Right down the left field line. Entered the trees about halfway up that you see in your picture down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch swung on, hit to the shortstop. Well played, throw over in time. First baseman pulled off, caught it, and then dove back and touched the bag to put Bethel out. 2 down for the Warriors. And Caden Ridings will look to start a 2-out rally here. Pitch from Jandro, swung on. And that's going to get over the glove of the shortstop. Out to center field, he'll round the bag. That's more like it. Mr. Ridings, no doubt base hit there. And if Ridings does what Ridings normally does, he'll be standing on third base here in a couple pitches. Got a new catcher in. We'll see if we'll test this catcher right off the bat. Costner, the batter. Bryson Costner. Throw over from Jandro, not in time. Runner goes. Ball fouled back by Costner. That ball will once again go into somebody's backyard. God, must have spent a ton of money on balls. It's Bryson Costner, big spot here. Ridings back into first, slides back in. Not in time, good. Oh. Called strike on the outside of the outside of the outside of the outside corner. Stolen base there by Caden Ridings. The 0-2 pitch. 2 down for the Warriors. And there goes Ridings. And there goes Costner. He'll strike out. That's 3 down. The Warriors will take the field to see if they can defend this 5-2 lead as we work towards the end of this ball game. We'll be right back with more Warrior action.
ahead, Caden. Let's go.
So we've got a change on the mound. Caden Ridings will take over at pitcher. Nolan Bethel will go to shortstop. That's the only defensive switch looks like we have. The batter will be Rodriguez, Ben Rodriguez. And he walked his last time up. That'll be the first batter that Caden Ridings faces here in what could be the last opportunity for the Stars. Called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Go, Caden.
There's a hit. Ball dropped by Kelch. Looked like he got a really late jump on it and then tried to dive. Didn't make the catch. So Wilkerson will stand in with a runner on first base.
Take a pitch. Wait,
A little late on that one. Fouled off into the first base net. Wilkerson struck out his last time up. And now he'll stand in with an 0-1 count. Pitch inside. Rodriguez will advance easily to second base. Woo! Breaking ball. Breaking ball had Wilkerson coming out of his shoes. He says no. Umpire says yes. Umpire counts. Ben Rodriguez at second base. Wilkerson up to bat with 2 strikes. Ball in the dirt. Picked up in time by Black. Rodriguez must stay at second. Two and 2 the count. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That ball swung on, fouled off the net. Ben Rodriguez getting a big lead. We'll see if they throw back for a pickoff move here. And they've got him, but they don't. He had him leaning. He just didn't.
Here we go.
Just didn't make the connection. So a runner stands on third. That'd represent the 3rd run here with no outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Wilkerson. Got to believe we'll concede the run. So Wilkerson turns his back and the umpire thinks it's a ball, even though it was right down the middle. Three and 2 the count now.
Great pitch.
And Wilkerson sits down. Shrugs the old shoulders. Deshaun Reynolds will step in.
Out at first.
Breaking ball once again. Woo! Awful close to that inside corner. Not there. Ball one. Fastball that time. Blows by Reynolds. A little late on the swing. 1-1 the count. One out. Ben Rodriguez stands at third base. Another fastball. Reynolds way late again. Got to believe Riding's going to bring the fastball as Reynolds doesn't seem to be able to catch up with that. Although maybe a breaking ball might buckle his knees. That one low in the dirt. Good job. Good stop by Black. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 5-2 here in the 4th inning. Ball swung on, that's going to be a base hit. Costner fields it, he'll throw it in, holds Deshaun Reynolds to a single, but a run will score. 5-3.
Throw it up the middle. 5-3.
So that brings the score to 5-3. Jagger McKelvey, who walked last time up, shuffled those feet backwards on the pitch. He's got to hit the strike zone. You got to believe he's not going to be able to handle it. Breaking ball has Jagger.
Tag! Got him! He's not on the bag! He's not even on. Look at the bag. It's over there. He's not even on the bag. Tag him now. No, he's not on it. He didn't ask for time.
So another throwdown. Another questionable call here. As the umpire not in position to make a call. Did not get a good angle.
Hey, good throw anyway. Good throw.
Looked like Nolan Bethel had the bag blocked by his foot. You could tell because it jarred him.
He had to ask for time. No, he's not out then. We can see that when he was out before that.
Hey, it's in the net. Get out of there.
That's what I'm saying.
So McKelvey, who swung on that one and fouled it back. The 0-1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. And you got. So,
The outfielder has to back him up. You've got to stay home.
Are you kidding me?
He's talking to his catcher there, idiot. Not you. Shut up.
He had to stay home.
Check it out.
What do you have in his
So
other hand?
2 down. As this game is reached a boiling point. Oh.
That means you can get over here now. That means you can get over to first base. There's nobody else.
So the game's slowing to a halt here as the
Wow. Easter egg.
infield umpire shuffles over towards first base. Now the north middle player calls timeout. And we'll get to playing baseball here in just a second. Dagger McKelvey comes out of his shoes, and that'll do it. Here from Lenore City, as Lenore Cityans will act like Lenore Cityans sometimes. But don't we all at times? It's a Friday, and the Warriors come to Lenore City and get a win in a game that wasn't pretty to watch, but it'll do the job. 5-3, Warriors win. Enjoy your Friday, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Here from Milo Tuttle Field, the home of the North Middle Stars, I got 3 things to say. Warriors win. Warriors win. Warriors win.